Scorpio, listen closely, don't scroll, don't click away, because what I'm about to reveal will change the way you see the next 2 days forever. October 3rd and 4th are not ordinary dates. They are cosmic power points, turning points, hidden gates in time where destiny is rewritten. And for you, Scorpio, these 2 days are opening in a way that will shake your life at its core. 6 prophecies, 6 shocking truths, 6 divine blessings waiting to flow into your reality. These aren't vague promises. These are alignments written in the stars, energies so intense that even the most skeptical will feel them. Energies designed to push you higher, to open your eyes, to unlock doors that have been sealed for years. And here's the truth most won't tell you. Not everyone is ready to receive this energy. Not everyone will recognize it. But Scorpio, if you're here right now listening to my voice, then this is not random. This is not coincidence. The universe has chosen you. You were meant to hear this message at this exact moment. Think about it. How many times have you felt like the world was testing you, pushing you through the fire, forcing you to let go of what no longer serves you? That's not punishment, Scorpio. That was preparation. And October 3rd and 4th are when the preparation ends and the revelation begins. You've been walking through shadows. You've been breaking cycles. You've been carrying weight that wasn't even yours. But now the energy is shifting. The prophecies are aligning, the blessings are rising to the surface, ready to manifest in your life. We're talking wealth, we're talking love, we're talking recognition, healing, miracles, and above all, destiny. These 6 prophecies are not just predictions, they are invitations. Invitations from the universe itself to step into the highest version of yourself, to finally claim what you've been waiting for. So Scorpio, stay with me until the very end, because prophecy number 6, the final prophecy, holds the deepest truth of them all. It reveals why 2025 itself is not just another year for you, but the year when your hidden destiny gate bursts wide open, changing everything you thought was possible. The question is, will you claim it? Scorpio, the very first prophecy for October 3rd and 4th is wealth. And not just surface level wealth, not just a few dollars here and there. I'm talking about transformational wealth, the kind that shifts your reality, the kind that changes how you live, breathe, and experience life. Here's why this matters right now. Around October 3rd, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, blessings, and abundance, moves into alignment with your 8th house of transformation and shared resources. For Scorpios, the 8th house isn't just numbers in a bank account, it's deep. It rules inheritance, investments, joint ventures, even hidden money flows you never knew existed. That means the energy that's hitting you isn't casual. It's intense, karmic, and powerful. Wealth that was blocked, delayed, or lost suddenly finds its way back into your life, and it may show up in ways you don't expect. For some, it might be a surprise check, a forgotten payment, a bonus, or someone finally paying back what they owe you. For others, it could be a breakthrough in business, an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, a deal you thought was gone suddenly reopening, or a collaboration that multiplies your results. And for a rare few, it may come through something bigger, an inheritance, a payout, or even what looks like pure luck, but is actually destiny moving pieces into place. But listen carefully, Scorpio. This is not luck. This is alignment. This is the universe cashing in the seeds you've been planting in silence. Because here's the truth. You thrive in transformation. You're not afraid of breaking down to rebuild stronger. You've been through storms that would have crushed others, but you always find a way to rise. And right now, that resilience is about to pay off. Think back to the last few months. Have you been putting in the work without seeing results? Have you been manifesting abundance, journaling, visualizing, praying for financial freedom? Have you been battling setbacks that seemed unfair, overwhelming, even endless? That wasn't punishment. That was pressure that builds diamonds. And now, October 3rd and 4th mark the release, the breakthrough, the moment the energy finally shifts in your favour. But here's the test. This wealth won't just land in your lap without awareness. You have to be awake. You have to notice the opportunity when it shows up, even if it doesn't look like what you expected. It may not come in the exact package you've been visualizing. It may show up disguised as extra responsibility, a new connection, or a chance to take a risk. The universe is asking, will you recognize it? Because when Jupiter blesses your 8th house, it rewards courage. It rewards the Scorpio spirit that dives deep, takes bold action, and refuses to settle for less. Now let's get specific. If you've been dealing with debts or financial struggles, these 2 days could bring a surprising solution. If you've been chasing business growth, these 2 days could drop the very contact, client, or partner you've been needing. If you've been saving, investing, or taking strategic risks, October 3rd and 4th could be the moment where the first real harvest begins. But here's where it gets even deeper. The wealth that's coming is not only about money, it's about energy. Scorpio, wealth for you is tied to power, influence, and freedom. When you gain money, you also gain the ability to move differently, to act without fear, to stand in your authority. This is why the universe is bringing it to you now, because you're ready to wield it responsibly. But the prophecy comes with a warning. If you doubt yourself, if you let fear hold you back, if you ignore the signs because they seem too good to be true, you may miss the very blessing that was meant for you. Don't dismiss what shows up. Don't second guess. Because Scorpio, the energy is undeniable. These 2 days carry the frequency of sudden breakthrough. The dam is breaking, the flow is starting, and once it begins, it won't stop. This is your green light. This is your signal to claim what is yours. Wealth is not a dream anymore. It's a prophecy. So pay attention, watch for opportunities, open yourself to receive, speak your affirmations, anchor your mindset in abundance, because October 3rd and 4th could be the moment where your financial destiny takes its biggest leap forward. Scorpio, your first prophecy is clear. Wealth unlocked. Scorpio. Prophecy number 2 is love. And this one will stir your soul in ways you may not be ready for. Around October 4th, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and attraction, moves into your 12th house. This is not casual. The 12th house is the hidden realm, the house of secrets, karma, healing, and spiritual connection. And when Venus lights up this sector, it means your love life isn't just about romance. It's about destiny. This is where old wounds finally begin to dissolve. This is where karmic cycles close. This is where the heart gets purified so you can finally allow true love to flow in. For singles, this energy is electrifying. It opens the door to what many call a soulmate connection. Not just a crush, not just attraction, but someone who mirrors you at the soul level. Someone who sees your light and your shadows and doesn't run. Someone who feels strangely familiar, like you've known them in another lifetime. For those already in a relationship, October 3rd and 4th carry deep healing. If there's been tension, distance, or misunderstandings, this energy invites forgiveness, intimacy, and a new beginning. It's not just about patching things up. It's about transforming the connection into something deeper, something stronger, something unbreakable. But here's the twist, the shocker most people won't expect. Love may come from a direction you never saw coming. It could be a friend who suddenly confesses feelings. It could be a past connection that returns, not to repeat old cycles, but to finally show up in the way they were meant to. It could be a stranger who, the moment you lock eyes, feels like home. Scorpio, this is the universe's way of reminding you. Love doesn't always follow logic. It follows soul alignment. Now, here's the deeper layer. When Venus activates the 12th house, it also stirs up your subconscious. That means dreams, synchronicities, and inner nudges will guide you toward the right person, or guide you to release the wrong one. Pay attention to your dreams around October 3rd and 4th. If you dream of someone repeatedly, it's not random. If you keep seeing the same name, the same symbol, the same sign, it's a clue. But love, for Scorpio, is never just about romance. It's about transformation. Your heart doesn't open halfway. When you love with intensity, with fire, with a depth that most can't handle. And that's why this prophecy matters so much, because the universe is finally aligning someone who can hold that depth. Someone who can meet you in the shadows, not just the light. For years, you may have felt misunderstood in love. Too much, too intense, too deep. But that wasn't rejection. It was redirection. It was the universe keeping you safe until the right alignment appeared. And now, October 3rd and 4th bring that alignment. But here's the warning. The 12th house also deals with illusions. That means you must be careful. Not every connection that feels powerful is meant to last. Some are meant to awaken you, to teach you, to trigger your growth. The real love, the lasting love, will feel different. It won't be chaos. It will be peace. It won't be about chasing. It will be about recognition. Ask yourself, does this person make me feel safe, or do they keep me in confusion? The universe is sending the real thing, Scorpio, but you must have the discernment to recognize it. And if you're already in a relationship, here's your message. Vulnerability is the key. Walls may have protected you in the past, but now they're only keeping out the intimacy you've been craving. These 2 days invite you to let those walls down, to speak your truth, to open your heart. Because when you do, love will rush in like a tidal wave. Scorpio, the second prophecy is clear. Love is awakening. And it's not ordinary love, it's soul-level love. Love that heals, love that transforms, love that feels like destiny. On October 3rd and 4th, watch for the unexpected. A message, a confession, a meeting that feels too aligned to be coincidence. That's not chance, that's prophecy. Your heart is opening in ways you thought were impossible. And when it does, you'll realize this truth. Love is not just coming to you. It's been waiting for you all along. Scorpio, prophecy number 3 is recognition and success. And let me tell you, this one is powerful because it doesn't just touch your career, it transforms the way the world sees you. For too long, you've been working in the shadows. You've been giving, building, grinding, and creating without the applause, without the spotlight, without the acknowledgement you truly deserved. It may have felt unfair, almost like you were invisible. Your efforts overlooked, your ideas ignored, your worth underappreciated. But October 3rd and 4th change everything. Here's why. Mars, your ruling planet, is sending fiery energy into your career and achievement sector during these exact 2 days. And when Mars fuels this part of your chart, it's like rocket fuel hitting your goals. Suddenly, people who never noticed you before can't stop watching. Your work gets attention, your voice gets amplified, your presence becomes magnetic. This could show up in many ways. Maybe your boss finally sees your true value and recognizes the effort you've been pouring in. Maybe a project you thought was being ignored suddenly becomes the talk of the workplace. Maybe your creative work, your art, your ideas finally break through to the right audience, reaching more people than you ever imagined. And for some Scorpios, this isn't just about a pat on the back, it's about opportunity. The kind of recognition that leads to promotions, invitations, collaborations, or new doors opening that once felt completely shut. Scorpio, your destiny has always been tied to transformation. You weren't meant to blend in or remain unseen forever. You were meant to rise, to take the stage, to hold power and influence. And October 3rd and 4th are the cosmic days where the curtain finally pulls back, revealing you in your full force. But here's the part most won't tell you. Recognition is a double-edged sword, because when the spotlight shines, it exposes everything, the good and the bad. People will celebrate your talent, but some may also feel threatened by it. Jealousy may surface. Competitors may stir. This is where Scorpio's strength comes in. You don't crumble under pressure. You thrive in it. You don't back down when eyes are on you. You lock eyes back with confidence. So when the attention comes, don't shrink. Don't doubt. Don't sabotage yourself by saying, "I'm not ready." Because Scorpio, you are ready. The universe wouldn't place you here if you weren't. This prophecy is also about your voice. Maybe you've been holding back, second-guessing yourself, worried about how others would react. But Mars doesn't tolerate silence. These 2 days are about speaking your truth, about letting your message out into the world, about standing tall in your authenticity. Because when you do, the right people will listen, the right people will respond, the right people will align. Recognition also carries another layer, self-recognition. Because let's be real, Scorpio, sometimes you're the one who downplays your worth. Sometimes you convince yourself you're not doing enough, even when you're carrying the weight of 10 people. October 3rd and 4th bring a mirror moment. The universe is saying, look at yourself. Look at your power, look at what you've created, stop hiding it, own it. And when you do, everything shifts. Because success isn't just about others noticing you, it's about you noticing yourself. It's about realizing you've earned the spotlight, you've earned the rewards, you've earned the seat at the table. Here's a key sign. During these days, you may receive a compliment, an invitation, or a message that feels strangely fated. Someone may say, "I've been watching you for a while," or "Your work inspired me," or "We want you on this project." Pay attention to those moments. They're not small. They're confirmation that the prophecy is active. But here's the test. Will you step up? Because recognition without action fades fast. The universe is putting you in the spotlight, but you have to stand in it. Don't turn away. Don't wait for later. Don't hide behind humility. That's really just fear. This is your time. This is your opening. Scorpio, the third prophecy is undeniable. Your work, your effort, your voice will be seen. October 3rd and 4th pull you out of the shadows and into the light. Success isn't just knocking at your door, it's breaking it wide open. So stand tall. Own your worth. Let the world see you. Because this prophecy isn't just about recognition, it's about destiny saying, Scorpio, your moment is now. Scorpio, the fourth prophecy is healing, and not just physical healing, not just emotional healing. This is soul-level healing. The kind that rewires your entire energy, the kind that frees you from the chains you've been carrying for years, maybe even lifetimes. On October 3rd and 4th, the moon activates your house of inner truth. This is a sacred activation. It's the universe's way of pulling back the curtain on your deepest wounds, not to hurt you, not to punish you, but to finally free you. Think about it. How many times have you carried guilt for things that were never your fault? How many times have you buried pain so deep that you convinced yourself it was gone, only for it to resurface in quiet moments? How many times have betrayal, heartbreak, or regret shaped the way you trust, the way you love, the way you show up in the world? Scorpio, those weights are heavy. But here's the truth. The moon on these days is not resurfacing them to crush you. It's resurfacing them so you can finally release them. Because here's the prophecy. When you release, you gain power. Power isn't about control. It's not about dominance. For you, Scorpio, power is magnetism. It's energy so pure, so healed, so aligned that people can't help but feel drawn to you. And when that happens, doors that were once locked swing wide open. Opportunities come, relationships deepen, miracles align. The universe is reminding you, healing isn't weakness. For Scorpio, healing is power. But let's go deeper. Healing for you isn't about pretending nothing happened. It's about facing the shadow, staring at it without fear and saying, "You no longer control me." That's why Scorpio energy is so feared and so respected. You don't run from the darkness, you transform it. These 2 days are your chance to transform wounds into wisdom, scars into strength, pain into purpose. If you've been carrying heartbreak, this is the moment the heart begins to rebuild. If you've been carrying betrayal, this is the moment forgiveness, not for them, but for you, sets you free. If you've been carrying regret, this is the moment you realize nothing was wasted. Every step, even the painful ones, prepared you for what's coming next. And here's the miracle. The moment you release, your energy shifts instantly. You'll feel lighter. You'll notice people responding to you differently. Suddenly, opportunities flow. Conversations feel different. Even your presence feels magnetic, because the universe always rewards release. When you let go of what weighs you down, you rise higher than ever before. Scorpio, here's your sign. During these days, you may feel emotional. Old memories may surface. You may cry without knowing why. That's not weakness. That's cleansing. That's your soul detoxing the pain it no longer needs. Don't fight it. Allow it. Because on the other side of those emotions is your breakthrough. And the truth is this: your scars are not signs of defeat. They are proof that you survived, proof that you endured, proof that you are unbreakable. People may not know your battles, but your energy carries the story, and that energy is about to become your strength. Think of the phoenix, Scorpio's symbol of rebirth. It doesn't rise without first burning. It doesn't soar without first crumbling. And yet, from the ashes, it emerges stronger, more powerful, more radiant. That is you on October 3rd and 4th. So don't resist the emotions. Don't silence the voice inside asking you to let go. Because letting go doesn't mean weakness. It means you are clearing space for miracles. Scorpio, Prophecy 4 is not just about healing. It's about reclaiming your power. Power that makes you magnetic. Power that draws in wealth, love, recognition, and destiny. Power that proves your scars were never a curse. They were the keys to your transformation. On October 3rd and 4th, the prophecy is clear. Your wounds are not your weakness. Your scars are not your shame. They are your strength. They are your crown. And when you own them, no one, not fear, not doubt, not the past, can take your power again. This prophecy is your reminder. Scorpio, you are unshakable. Scorpio, the 5th prophecy is miracles. October 3rd and 4th are not ordinary days for you. They are days when the veil thins, when the universe whispers directly to your soul through signs, synchronicities, and divine alignments. These are not random moments. These are messages coded for you. On these days, you will notice numbers repeating: 111, your soul awakening; 222, balance and divine alignment; 888, wealth and abundance being unlocked. These numbers won't just show up on clocks or receipts. They'll appear exactly when you're thinking of your next step, your biggest dream, your hidden question. And Scorpio, when they do, stop and acknowledge them. Because the universe is not silent. It is confirming you're on the right path, but it goes deeper. Your dreams may grow vivid. You may see water, a symbol of cleansing and rebirth. You may dream of snakes, symbols of transformation and shedding old skins. You may see fire, the burning away of the past so that your phoenix spirit can rise again. Scorpio, do not dismiss these dreams. Write them down, reflect on them, because each one carries guidance. Each one is a signpost pointing you toward your next breakthrough. And it won't stop at numbers and dreams. You may overhear a stranger's conversation that answers a question you've been wrestling with. You may see a random word, a headline, or a lyric in a song that feels like it was written just for you. You may even receive a text or call at the exact moment you needed it most. These are not coincidences. These are miracles disguised as ordinary moments. The universe is clear. Your energy is aligning. Your vibration is rising, and the signs are proof. You are stepping into your higher path, and the world around you is adjusting to match it. But here's the secret most people miss. Miracles follow attention. The more you notice the signs, the more they multiply. The more you honor the synchronicities, the faster the manifestations arrive. This is the law of attraction amplified by Scorpio energy. When you focus on the signs, you magnetize more. Think of it this way: the universe is sending you breadcrumbs. Each number, each dream, each message is a breadcrumb leading you to the feast of miracles. If you ignore them, the path fades. But if you follow them, miracle after miracle begins to unfold. And these miracles are not small. We're talking about doors opening where you thought they were locked shut. Opportunities showing up out of nowhere, the right person entering your life at the exact divine moment, money flowing from unexpected channels, healing that feels instant, conversations that shift your entire perspective. Scorpio, you are not imagining it. This prophecy is clear. October 3rd and 4th are days when the universe confirms your alignment. The synchronicities are proof that your soul is not wandering aimlessly. It is being guided, protected, and elevated. So here's your challenge. Don't dismiss it. When the number flashes, acknowledge it. When the dream comes, record it. When the message lands, act on it. Because the more you honor the signs, the faster the miracles manifest. And remember this, miracles are not just about receiving, they're about recognizing. The greatest miracle is realizing that the universe has been speaking to you all along. Scorpio, Prophecy 5 is your reminder. You are never alone. You are always guided. And when you pay attention, the path becomes undeniable. Miracles are waiting, synchronicities are aligning, and October 3rd and 4th are the proof that the universe is on your side. October 3rd and 4th are not just days on a calendar, they are the unlocking of your destiny gate. This is cosmic energy that hasn't aligned like this in decades. It's a portal, a threshold, a doorway that says one thing to you: your time has come. Think about everything you've endured, the battles, the betrayals, the delays, the heartbreak, the silent nights where you questioned if the universe even saw you. All of that wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every shadow you faced was shaping you into someone powerful enough to handle the destiny that's about to land in your hands. And here's the shocker. Those shadows, they're dissolving now. The chains that held you, breaking. The doors that refuse to open, swinging wide. Scorpio, this prophecy is not about waiting. It's about stepping in. Your destiny isn't far away. It's standing directly in front of you. And the universe is asking only one question. Will you claim it? Because here's the truth the cosmos has been holding back. You are the prophecy, not the signs, not the numbers, not even the planets themselves. They are reflections, confirmations. The real prophecy is you, your power, your resilience, your soul's ability to transform darkness into light. You are the chosen one to carry this energy of rebirth, wealth, love, miracles, and awakening into 2025. This isn't random, it's written. And when Scorpio rises, the world feels it. The universe didn't scatter signs just to entertain you. It placed them like breadcrumbs for a reason, so you would remember who you are, so you would reclaim what's been yours all along. Wealth, love, recognition, healing, miracles, and destiny. All 6 prophecies are connected. They're not separate gifts, they're threads of the same cosmic design, and you are the weaver. October 3rd and 4th are the crack in the sky, the gate opening, the destiny moment where you stop doubting and start owning the fact that you were never ordinary. You were never overlooked. You were being prepared. Scorpio, listen closely. Your soul carries codes that others cannot. Where others break, you transform. Where others fear, you rise. Where others end, you begin again. That is why destiny chose you. This prophecy is simple. Step through the gate. Claim the energy. Walk into 2025 knowing that the old story has ended and a new one has begun. And remember, prophecies don't fulfill themselves. The universe has opened the gate, but it is you who must walk through it, with courage, with clarity, with conviction. So hear me now. Scorpio, October 3rd and 4th are your moment. Not someday, not one day. Now, claim your destiny, because you are the prophecy the stars have been waiting for. But listen carefully, Scorpio. The universe always tests before it blesses, and October 3rd and 4th are no exception. Distractions may show up, old wounds may resurface, fear may whisper in your ear, trying to pull you back into the shadows. But this is the test. Will you collapse under the weight of doubt, or will you rise and claim the destiny written for you? The choice is yours. The power is yours. The faith is yours. Scorpio, these 2 days are your moment of truth. Claim it, live it, anchor it. So Scorpio, 6 shocking prophecies have been revealed: wealth, love, recognition, healing, miracles, destiny. The universe has already placed them in your path. The only question is, will you claim them? Comment below right now. I claim my destiny on October 3rd to 4th to lock this energy into your soul's timeline. And if this message shook something awake inside you, share it with another Scorpio who needs this truth. October 3rd and 4th will change everything. Be ready. Your prophecy is here.